Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, madam. Audible, madam?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Shall I start the session, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the third International Faculty Development Program on Ethics in Education, Strengthening Values for Above Teaching. This program, organized by the Department of Research and Development, SK Research Group of Companies, bring together educators and scholars to explore the vital role of ethics in shaping the future of education. We are honored to have Dr. Jayasubramanian, Assistant Professor from DMI College of Education, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, as our distinguished speakers. His insights will undoubtedly inspire us to uphold strong values in teaching and learning. Once again, I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Can I start, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Good evening to all. Thank you for first of SK Research Group of Companies and all members. I am Dr.U.JAYASUBRAMANIAN from DMI College of Education, Assistant Professor. Now, we are discuss about topic ethics. Yes. Ethics. What do you want ethics? Ethics in education, strengthening values for empowering and teaching. Very important nowadays. Very important topic in ethics. Somebody tells him, audible, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Oh, thank you. Because ethics is teaching field is very important. So we are all are teachers and anybody's any field of working people, and very important is the student guidelines, guidance and guidelines. So I was tell the ethics is a life oriented in topic. Life oriented means is a living to every human being in philosophical and value oriented. This ethics. Uh, First of all, ethics is word many historical stories in coming from the ancient period and Latin word, Greek, French, many words in link word of ethics. And many countries, all peoples followed by the some branches of ethics. What will these are branches? Very historical period, ancient period, and also nowadays 20th century is very important in ethics. Ethics, many different field of use in ethics. Now, very useful and important of this words in education field and teaching and learning, because handle the human and change the society. and the moral values and ethical values. So all are peoples in followed by the ethicals. That's through way of approaching and teachers and educators and the professional related in ethics. So we are going to some PowerPoint presents. Waiting. Screen share now.
Visible, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. Screen.
Okay. Visible, audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes. We are going to do ethics in education. First of all, ethics is so many branches and devices. There are many branches and the theoretical part of ethics. Now we are topic strengthening values for empowering teaching. Strengthening values for empowered teaching. And also I am ordered in teaching and learning included, because first of all go to teaching, then based on the learning, very important. So how to learning? Ethical oriented in learning. Ethical, some theories and the theoretical field in that. What are theoretical? Normative ethics and meta ethics, descriptive ethics, applied ethics, professional ethics, and research ethics, and the curriculum development ethics, ethics in assessment. Because this many branches in ethical theories oriented in theoretical part of ethics. Then another one, what is the, I think, what is the education ethics? When you think education ethics, what do you come to mind? Your mind, what do you come to education and thinks? Low marker, philosophers, and other professional whose normal and abnormal ethics. Because ethics is a very theoretical part of an education theory. What do you mean by ethics? Moral principle that govern a person of behavior or the conducting of activity, moral behavior, and the conducting of activities in the branch of philosophy. Branch of philosophy. This one, moral principles, and says the Aristotle, how to lead a good life is one of the central questions of ethics. It's a very, very important line. So ethics is a definition according to said the Aristotle. Good life is one of the central questions of ethics. Lead a good life. Then next we are going to principles, ethical principles. Ethical principles many type. Some they have many ethical principles of honestly. Let's go to previous. I explained one. Some need and importance and the objectives. Education objectives. Values education are following. Stimulate ethical reflecting, awareness, anatomy, responsibility, and comparison of the children. Provide listening and important ethical principles, values. Some many people say value education say well understand. Another one, principles. Now we are going to principle. Many principles they have, many principles. We are noted only some little bits of principles only. First of all, honestly and integrity. Next one, respect and fairness. Honestly, what were honestly and integrity? Being truthful. Honestly means being truthful and upholding academic standards. Then respect and fairness. Respect, treating all individuals with dignity and impartiality. Treating all individuals with dignity. It's very important. Then responsibility. These are principles. Responsibility, taking ownership. What are doing, what will be anywhere, any doing work and responsibility. Then very taking ownership, actions and fulfilling obligations. These are responsibility. Another one, confidentiality. Confidentiality is protecting sensitive information. Confidentiality is protecting sensitive information and maintaining privacy is one of the confidentiality. And avoiding conflict of interest. Avoiding conflict of interest, ensuring that the personal interest do not compromise professional judgment. Avoiding the conflict, do not compromise. And moral principles. Moral is every human being is very important. And all our human beings have the morals. Moral says every human being go to step in upgrade, because moral is life oriented in intention, growth and development. Moral principle. Ethics deals with fundamental questions about right or wrong, good and bad, and low, how people should act various simulations. right or wrong means a critical thinking. Analyze the all human thing. What says to another person's anybody any information is a analyze right or wrong and good and bad is a different categories analysis. It's a moral principles. Another one guiding behavior. Guiding behavior so providing framework for making choice and acting in a way considered morally second or sound. Another one individual and society. Individual is very must should be have the people. Individual discipline is a society discipline saying in area because social discipline is a very important. Another one first of all individual discipline is very important. Ethics is concerned with both individual contact and the well-being society as a whole. As a whole society is a well-being. Then individual discipline is converted to social discipline. Some principles they have many principles honestly and confidently, conflictly, responsibility. Many there have principles and another one's core principles and sub principles, branches of principles, type of principles. Very lot of they have principles. Fairness, respect, integrity, do good, justice, fidelity, fraternity, quality, quality. Many type of they have principles. The five ethics of education. Five ethics. What is five ethics? Anatomy, prevent harm, do good, justice, and fidelity. It's a five ethics. It's a very important of some another one, some branches. Another one, role of ethics. What is the role of ethics? Ethics is very important. Then one, other role. Help educator to maintain the balance between local relation and global norms and normal standards. This is application of ethics. Then we are going to significance. Then education ethics in significance. This is very important of significance. Should have teacher-student relations. First of significant because his topic oriented strengthening values for empowered teaching. Teaching is very connected all the people in teacher, student, and another one parents. They are seeing in teacher-student relationships. What teacher-student relationship? First of all, teacher is trust, respect, and fairness. Should every interaction. Ethical consideration guide teachers, fostering safe and supportive learning environments. Teacher is a guidance, not a guidance and counseling. Teacher is a facilitator. Who is facilitator? The student. Student facilitator. Because all our students come on learning purpose. We are guidance and counseling. Then another one superior power is educator is a facilitator. We are all the facilitators. because future of students in development. Another one, curriculum, content and values. Then content curriculum is a very important role of student teachers relationship and teaching learning materials and the student career. Very important role in curriculum. First of all, education content should be free form, bias and promote in- inclusive social justice and critical thinking. So should be freedom syllabus framed of based on promote inclusive social justice and critical thinking. Okay. The perspective on challenging topics, because it's a role of survival to student go to society. And assessment and grading practices. Assessment and grading practices. What is mean by assessment and grading practices? Teaching learning professionals is a very important role of practices. Practices mean transparency, equality and academic integrity are concentrations ethical assessment. This means non-discriminatory practices on accurately measure the student planning. It's very important of transparency, equality and academic integrity. So practices. Then technology integration is a philosophical topic. Then technological, what is use of technology integration? Technology should be every life is meaningful and include technology is very useful of our life and the student life. Very part of the life nowadays. With the technology playing increasingly promoted role, increasingly promoted role, ethical considerations around the data privacy, online safety, and responsibilities of artificial intelligence became paramount. Artificial intelligence nowadays, all world of people occupy the AI technology. So, value education, ethics education, and moral education should be very important nowadays, because all are affected in AI technologies. But what kind of using technology? Another one, promote a positive learning environment. Positive learning environment creates a safe and supportive space for learning. Supportive space for learning. Every student should supportive the studies related environment in forming, because pain free environment affected in rest of the studies. So very safe and supportive space environment. Next, develops responsible citizens. Develop responsible citizens. Students learn the importance of ethical content and become responsible member of society. Students is a responsible member of in our society. Prepare for future challenges. Prepare for future challenges. Equips students with the skills to navigate complex moral dilemmas and their personal and professional lives. Prepare a future challenge, personal and professional lives. This is nowadays very competitive world. So be careful of handle the ethics. And teacher bias and discrimination. Teacher bias, the discrimination. Unconscious bias can affect teacher perceptions and interactions with the students, influencing learning outcomes, addressing through self-reflection and professional development crucial. Teacher bias and discrimination. Then misinformation and fake news. Nowadays, very spread the fake information. All are panic. Some fake information, not a wrong or right, good or bad. It's imbalance. Today's students navigation information staturized world where distinct truth from functions can be challenging. Equipping the critical situation skills, media literacy and essential. Media literacy is a very essential. And data privacy and digital citizenship. Data privacy and digital citizenship. Educational technology collect and utilize students' data. Educational technologies nowadays, some colleges, some public, some data collections, the hospitals also, whatever it is, some very important because student data and common people data and some educator details and data collections. So concern about privacy and responsible data management arise and fostering responsible online behavior and promoting student data key areas of focus. Very data privacy is a very should be awareing all of the people because some information collection is of very wrong side and some transport communicate to data our data. So little bit does not believe the data and algorithm bias AI technologies. Algorithm means some programs details and some created and some functions and applications. Some Reddit the apps. So many nowadays AI power tool algorithms used in education. Examples for personal learning or assessment can perspected bias the carefully designed the monitoring and ensuring fairness and transparency in their vital role. Algorithm, some designs, whatever it is used of for many sorts of AI technology tool. Next, implementations. Implementations. So, professional ethics and educational ethics. What are the use of and implementations? Consideration specific areas. Some consideration specific areas. Specific area means student-teachers relationship and curriculum developing and guiding technology, teacher professional, parent and community involvement, conflict and trust. So many type of implementations and first of all, respect. Implementing ethics in education respect, fostering respectful interaction among students, teachers, and within the order of community. First of all, respect in parents and teachers among the students and within the border of community. Our society peoples, parents, grandfather, grandmothers, whatever it is, any peoples is older age, younger age, you to take respect. Says the you to take respect. Respect is a very should be the human being. Have a good person of and personalities and equality and fairness. Equality and fairness. Equality means our Indian constitutions, our Indian constitutions saying equality, fraternity, and fraternity. Then equality, fairness. Creating a learning environment where everyone has equal opportunity to learn and their equal opportunity. Environmental education, the situation of the equal opportunity. Learning environment. Create and providing equal opportunity nowadays. Justice is a very role in education field and honestly and integrity. Honestly and integrity. Promoting truthfulness, transparency, and responsible academic conduct. From truthfulness, transparency, and responsibility conduct. So honestly, people is faced the all problem is solved. Some fearing people any problem faces it troubled. But honestly, is going to the approach anyone, anybody, any activities doing the very well. Then social responsibility. Social responsibility. Encouraging student to be active and responsible citizen who contribute positively to society. Encourage the students, active responsible citizens, contribute positively in society. Positively society. The activities do is some examples NCC, NSS activities and social service, environmental education awareness, some program rallies conduct because it's a positively social responsibility. Every student is a social responsibility created our teachers. Teachers is a role, society useful students in the producer. So be very careful. Today's days violence is created. Many students, low underage students is very affected in some illegal activities. So responsibility students are provided due to the society because within our hand in teacher. Another one critical thinking and open mindedness. Critical thinking. What is critical thinking? Critical thinking, analysis thinking, analytical thinking, right or wrong, do or not die, and good and bad. Analyzing is a critical thinking. Developing the ability to analyze information from independent judgment and engage in responsible dialogue, dispute differing perspectives. Okay. Analyzing the information from independent judgment and engaging is powerful. These are the critical thing. Open mindedness. Open mindedness is a saying to any information is very proud of say to our society. So, another one, setting up protocols, training staff and students on ethical principles. The setup of protocol. What is a protocol? Protocol is a systematic approach, step by step in process doing. Step by step is one by two one. Educators, students, administrator, focusing of honestly, fairness, respect, integrity within the learning environment. In a systematic process in training, next in the training, field work, internship. So many concept there, ethics. Professional ethics is a very related to training staff and students' ethical principles. Uh, Training is means is a professional. Professional ethic refers to see professional translation and the meaning of work related functioning and practice related. It's a work. Student ethics, ethical principles, promoting student well-being, uploading ethical decision making. Student related principles is a decision making, respecting teachers and peers, following student school rules and regulations, following school rules and regulations, maintaining professional standards, respecting student privacy, taking responsibility in learning, positive school cultural, promoting a positive school cultural. Another one is ethical consideration. Ethical considerations. Ethical consideration, important vital role. Consider the all of topic in ethical rules because student teacher relationship, curriculum and interest instructions, assessment and grading, technology in education, teacher professionalism, parent and community involvement, conflict of trust. These are considerations in ethical education. These are many topics they have. So I limited only because related in teacher and teaching empower. So teacher student relationship. Powerful boundaries and fostering the responsible environment. Curriculum designed, developed inclusive and integrated education, relevant and promotes ethical values. These are the curriculum instruction. Assessment and grading, implementing fair and accurate assessment practices. Technology in education. What is technology education? Technology oriented. All our activities and study materials and models and ready to teaching aids and supporting documents. All are the materials in converted to technology oriented. Technology in education. Ethical issues related to online learning. Online learning is a very important role. One previous back in 2 years, go to Corona period of all our students studying through way in online teaching and learning. Also exam applied and return some result also. So technology education is a very should be in our society. And data privacy and digital citizenship. Digital citizenship of examples in Aadhaar card and license, so many document. Teacher professionalism. What is teacher professionalism? Maintaining high standards of conduct and competence. Competence means is teaching professional is very should roll up in teaching profession because high standards. Some international schools and some CBSE schools uh, rank card of not a provided to students, provided to teachers. Feedback some gathering students, our class students gather management in some feedbacks. So high standard in teaching professional is a high salary. So every year rank holders registered to our somebody schools. So high professional equipped in teachers high salary. Not updated on the low professional student or low mark and low achievement student. Teachers is a low salary. And basis on qualify in the professional high standards and the conduct competence. Competence means skill of teaching. Every teachers is ethics roll up in skill oriented base. Another one, parent and community involvement. Parent and community involvement. Collaborating with the parents and community respectful and ethical manner. Collaborating in parents, collaborative with the parents, collaborative our society, collaborative our companies, collaborative our neighboring institutions. All are educational sector teachers in collaborating neighboring employee professionals and neighboring institutions in undertaking. It's a very important role because the community respectful and ethical manner is a parental involvement. Conflict of interest and conflict of interest. Avoiding situations where professional interest may compromise professional judgment. Avoiding the conflict, compromise personal judgment. These are the ethical considered. And also, professional ethics are moral principles. Professional ethics is a very role of in our professional. Codes of conduct and standards of conduct that must be followed by is working as in a profession is our field. Our field is a professional ethics. And the values of ethical consideration. Value is a very vital role in ethical education. Honestly, honestly, respect and dignity, creating a positive learning environment, maintaining the professional standard, respecting student privacy, student well-being, promote the student, upholding ethical decision making, making decision fair, just and best interest of student, ethical responsibility of student, respecting teacher and peers, treating other with consider the respect, engaging positive interactions. Another one, regulations rules and regulations in our schools, following ethical guidelines and policies and practices, participating, considering, and learning environment is a good, valuable environment situation to learning best of and our students. Achievement is a very grateful of student in provide to learning environment. Taking responsibility for learning, engaging actively in learning, completing assessment, seeking help as needed, promoting positive school culture, consideration, yeah, promoting positive school culture, contributing a safe, inclusive, and responsibility, and all are ethical responsibility administrator. Administrating is a very well of followed by ethical consideration. Creating positive school climate, fostering a cultural and ethical behavior and accountability, upholding ethical standard, ensuring that school policies and practices were just ethical, supporting teacher and students and also staffs, teaching staff and non-teaching staff, students also providing, supporting and management. To consider the ethicals and good leadership, modeling ethical behavior, decision making, and follow the important uh, building trust and confidence. Building trust and confidence, ethical conduct to foster trust, confidence among the student, teachers, parents, and community. We say three or members is a triangle bias on the process. Teacher, students, and the parents. Another one is a community of society. It's a very vital role in ethical consideration. Another social justice, promoting a social justice. Social justice, our constitution saying in social justice. Education plays crucial role of promoting social justice in equality, the ethical principles and the essence for ensuring of all students have opportunity success. It's a very important role of equality and fraternity and social justice is due to provide the students and society is developing the next generations very important for students for citizenships. Ethical education prepare students to become responsible and engaging citizens who are considered the professional society. Another one, quality of education, ethical practices and ethical considerations and the quality of education lead to more effective and meaningful learning experience for students. More effective and learning experience of students because your students, every students should ethical related studying, ethical pro education, run to all the way of education students is a successful run of our life and also very important role of in our living in society. Considerability, creating positive leadership quality. The creating a positive leadership quality and maintaining a powerful standard take the students. Powerful decision making, critical thinking, empathy, time management, and interpersonal relationship, and also many skills of they have ethical related students. I consider the recommendation of our all students, every student, teachers, in provide to students learning environment and privacy, justice, and equality and empathy. They empower the professional ethics and powerful ethics of practices. Very professional Jara learn and practice the pronunciation is a professional ethics. Very important role. Another one, implementing the ethics. Implement means all are type of and the principles and branches and the objectives, aims, characteristics, and many type of in ethical role implementations our life and student life, because our future is a student teacher relationship maintained and life oriented in educational ethics, because future of society and to children and students. Protocols training staff and includes setting up systematic procedures and students of ethical principles and actively monitoring and responding to potential educational timelines. Implementing the ethics education will require the active effort from educators and administrators. Important role of educators and administrators and societies and teachers, also students, is a very implementing the ethics. Respect, equality and fairness, honesty and integrity, social responsibility and society, critical thinking and independent judgment, and developing the ability, analyzing the skills, and all our activities in related to develop our own personal skills and many type of enrich our life. Then teacher professional ethics is very vital role of teacher professionals. Teacher professionals guidance and the counseling and provide the good academic achievement and professional ethics and role of facilitators. Facilitators, students and society, living oriented our life. All the students is followed by the ethics and the teachers also. Teaching and learning is very important of ethics. So ethics in education, strengthening values for empower teaching in ethics in education and role of some ethics, branches of ethics, theoretical of ethics. Ethics is a many type of kinds of they have um, I mean use of some little bits of information only. So many we are searching to go to thoroughly studied, updated, and all are useful to our educated and our society. Very thank you one and all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable insights, sir. Sir, audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Any queries?
Any queries? Tell me. Thank you for your opportunity, ma'am.
And thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for your SK research group of companies, and once more against each and everyone participate and all members some guide you give to me. Thank you. Anybody any questions?
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Okay,
for valuable session, sir.
okay, ma'am.
Uh,
Okay, wind up, ma'am.